Hey, y'all called me crazy, but I was right. Tua is not it. And we all see it. We all see what I see. And I'm about to get to it for y'all. Make sure you tune in. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Derrick with Hear Me Out Media. And before we get to the topic, check this guy out. Hold up. He ain't done. Watch him blame everybody but himself.
We're expecting this. Are we getting that? Are we not getting that? We have guys showing up to player-only meetings late. Guys not showing up to player-only meetings. Like, there's a lot that goes into that.
Let's just really address this before we get started. I'm the #1 Dolphins hater in the world. Nobody hate the Dolphins more than me. Nobody hate Miami teams more than me. And I'm from the city. I'm from the inner city, not South Beach, not Miami Beach, not Brickell, not Westchester. I'm from Liberty City, Miami, and I hate the Dolphins. I'm proud to say it. So let's really talk about Tua. The guy that seems to can't take responsibility for anything that he does. He want to question reporters about him turning the ball over. Tua, you threw 0 interceptions in 2 games this year. You threw 1 interception in 2 games this year. The rest of the games, you either threw 2 or 3 interceptions, Tua. Tua, you're 11-10 right now when it comes to your touchdown and interception ratio. Tua, you're doing more harm to the Dolphins than you're helping them. You're calling out teammates for being late at meetings after you just went out there and threw 2 picks. Why your running back still leading your team in catches, I still don't know. You have to push the ball downfield. Tua, we really have to address your play as a quarterback. Tua, you're 139 for 205 right now. 1,300 yards, 67.8%. That's not bad. 6.4 average. 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's the big problem. You can't be turning the ball over like that as a quarterback, because you turn the ball over in monumental moments. Moments where you guys are already down by at least 14, or when you guys are trying to separate from the game, and you bring them guys back in the game. You played yourselves out of the game against the Browns. 2 pick sixes, and you guys really had a strong chance of beating the Browns. You was playing Dylan Gabriel, bro. And he's not that guy, man. You were playing Dylan Gabriel. Both y'all went under 175 yard passing. At the half, you only had 56 yards passing. You really have to address that. Then you out here making choices like, I don't know if you're afraid to push the ball down the field, or you're afraid to even turn the ball over more, because you turn it over like you're just giving it out. But you love hitting the check down. You're the check down king. You stole it from Aaron Rodgers, because that's what Aaron Rodgers was when he was in Green Bay. You're the check down king now. Devon Achane is going to make so much money dealing with you. He probably the only guy that loves you on that team right now, Tua. You had some very severe concussions. You can't be trying to take hits, man. Then you have to realize I don't know what kind of workouts you're doing. You have to address your lower body, especially your hip area, because you're tighter than usual in that area. It's because it's how you're naturally built. You're Hawaiian. So you're naturally built like wide and tight around that area. So the things that really are natural for other quarterbacks, it's kind of like, it's kind of iffy for you. Then you're naturally right-handed, but you're throwing with your left. So it's kind of like you're driving your car out of alignment. Then Tua. So when it comes to your play, you have to be able to not be so predictable. You don't have the strongest arm. You're not the fastest quarterback. But you went to Alabama. We know you're smart. We know how complicated the Dolphins playbook is, because we've seen other quarterbacks come and substitute in for you, and they couldn't get it done. You can't learn y'all playbook that fast. So you know the playbook like the back of your hand. So Tua, you have to do better as a leader, not on the podium, on the field. Like, if we just look at some of your highlights right now, we can see that Tua, you're making decisions like it's like people that don't play football would know not to make. You have to be able to do things on this field that you were able to do at Alabama. You have a guy that you had at Alabama. And you can't be waiting on Tyreek to come back because Tyreek is not coming back through that door. He has a broken leg and he doesn't want to be there. Most likely you want to force yourself into a trade. Then you're calling out other teammates. So now it's like you're playing bad and you're starting to become a cancer in the locker room. And you're trying to fix it, but you're doing more harm than good. But if you feel like Tua is going to turn it around, and they'll possibly turn around their season like they did before in previous years, let me hear you out in the comment section. And make sure you tune in to the next episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hear me out.